Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk, and today I'm going to be talking about Tarsus bone injury treatment. Now, it's important that you should know that you may be entitled to free private medical treatment for a Tarsus bone injury from specialists local to your area. Also, if needed, you could receive guidance and advice from one of our panel of private specialists who might suggest you use a special boot or cast in order to allow your injuries to heal quicker. Tarsus bone injuries may differ, as no two injuries are the same. Speaking to a private specialist without having to worry about any hefty medical fees could make all the difference in terms of your recovery. Now, if you've had an accident that was not your fault, you could qualify for free Tarsus bone injury treatment from a specialist in your local area. Contact us to find out if you're eligible for free private treatment from a Tarsus bone injury specialist. That may also include physio treatment if needed by calling our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. We're also going to be going over some of the steps that we recommend you take, as well as looking at information provided by the NHS in regards to dealing with an injury involving your Tarsus bones. Now, if you have any questions or requests, let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. If you sustained a Tarsus bones injury following an accident that wasn't your fault but was down to the negligence of others, you should bear in mind that you may be entitled to compensation. In order to bring a claim for compensation, we recommend that you speak to a personal injury claims specialist that has experience in dealing with Tarsus bones injury claims. Now, you may qualify for free private treatment if the accident which resulted in your injury was down to the negligence of others by bringing a claim for compensation. You won't be expected to pay anything up front, and we'll ensure that all costs are covered if you decide to bring a claim with us. So call our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676 in order to find out if you're eligible, or visit our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can speak to us whenever you'd like. Now, after an injury has been sustained, we recommend that you see a medical professional straight away. But whilst you're waiting to do this, in terms of advice on how to deal with your injuries, the NHS recommends that you raise your ankle if possible, gently hold an ice pack or a bag of frozen peas wrapped in a towel on your ankle for 15 to 20 minutes every 2 to 3 hours. Stop any bleeding. Put pressure on the wound using a clean cloth or dressing. If your ankle is not at an odd angle, wrap it loosely in a bandage to help support it. Remove any jewelry from your ankle or toes and take paracetamol. They also recommend that you do not take ibuprofen until you have seen a doctor. Do not eat or drink anything in case you need surgery. Do not move or put weight on your ankle if possible. Now, depending on the severity of your injury, the NHS may recommend that no treatment is required, but it's important to note that this doesn't mean that you'll no longer be able to claim. If, however, the injury does require treatment, they may decide that you need any of the following: a special boot to help support your ankle, a plaster cast to hold your ankle in place whilst it heals, the bones to be moved back into place by a doctor. They'll give you an injection to numb your ankle, and surgery to fix the broken bones. Now, according to the NHS, a broken ankle will usually take 6 to 8 weeks to heal, but it can in some cases take longer. If your injury requires you to wear a boot or a plaster cast, your doctor should inform you of how long this will need to stay on for, as well as how much weight is safe to put on your ankle, as well as possibly providing crutches or a walking frame to help keep weight off it. So if you've been involved in an accident which has resulted in a Tarsus bones injury and you believe that you're entitled to compensation, we'll be more than happy to hear from you. Now, you should bear in mind that if you're successful in your claim for compensation, the cost of any private treatment should be covered, as well as any loss of income from time off work, which may be claimed back for when bringing a claim for compensation. If we take your case on, we will be more than happy to put you in touch with a medical specialist in order to further aid your recovery and aim to find you one in your area so that you're not having to go out of your way. Should you require any further treatment to help your recovery. Now, they'll be able to advise you on navicular bone fracture, cuboid fracture, navicular fracture complications, metatarsal fracture, joints fracture, walking on a navicular fracture, second metatarsal fracture healing time, and third metatarsal fracture healing time. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same, and whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claim specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no win, no fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team, who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk, where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.